not even a couple extra, because this is the price of a filter. You come to the dealership, get the filter, just so you don't have no issues with like leaks and stuff with them aftermarket filters. All right, simple, sweet, easy. Take care of your car. All right, people. So another half of my business, I have a rental business, car rental business, and these are one of my cars. So far I have about 4 cars, and this one right here makes me the most money. This car right here is a 2019 Kia Forte. I grabbed it up back in like October for about $17,000. I financed it through business credit. So with business credit, you're able to get a certain amount of cars at a certain amount of time. So I was able to grab this car up, and believe it or not, this car does numbers. I can gross, I can say between now and when I bought it, this car already made me about $8,000, and that's collaboratively before I started spending expense. Car payment on this is about $300 a month. The insurance is about another $100, so it's not bad. Of course, this is the only one I have up on Turo. I have an Altima, I have a Range Rover, and believe it or not, I have a Rolls Royce. So business is pretty well with the car rental game, and I'm still getting my feet wet. I'm not a pro at it like detailing, but this right here, this car does numbers. So I kind of wanted to just give you guys an insight on it and everything. You know, it's fully loaded. It doesn't have leather seats, doesn't have a sunroof, but it has XM satellite, no navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, the basics. It's a basic rental car, you understand? So, you know, in Atlanta, especially right now with the gas prices, this car is just perfect. Before the gas spike, $30 could fill up a tank, but now with the gas spike, $45, $50 will get you right. Regular gas. Up on Turo, they love it. It's been rented so far about, if I'm not mistaken, it's been rented so far for about 33 times. I got it up for about $44 to $50 a day. Sorry, $44 to $50 a day. Usually they book it up for the week, so you do the math. Every week this car brings me in about at least $400 to $500 after Turo takes the taxes and fees and everything. But it's great. You know, I always want to take a step into the Turo, not even the Turo, just the car rental direction, but I never knew where to start. So I'll say this: renting on Turo is a great way to start. I repeat, renting on Turo is a great way to start. It teaches you the ins and outs of the car rental game. You know, you can take as many courses as you want and everything, but you know, you're gonna learn through experience and stuff, and things will happen to your car. So for example, this happened on a guest trip, but what's good about Turo is they cover everything. So I have to take that in. I just haven't found time to take it in and get it fixed. It's about $500, and they'll repaint the door, fix it and everything. But you know, your car will take a beating. And that's why I say renting on Turo is good, because renting on Turo teaches you the basics. It teaches you how to manage your fleet. It teaches you how the insurance work, how arbitration work. I didn't have a clue of none of that, you know? Turo is pretty straightforward. It's pretty common. Don't listen to the nightmare stories on Turo, and do not go out there and jump out the window and buy high-end cars for Turo. Believe it or not, the best cars on Turo are not high-end cars. The best cars on Turo are economy cars. Especially now, economy cars are the best cars on Turo. Camrys, Toyotas, Kias, Hyundais, things of that nature. Basic Dodge Caravans, Hondas. those cars do numbers. I mean, the high-end cars do numbers. Like I have a Range Rover, I put it up on tour once or twice, made about a good $600-700, but believe it or not, those high-end cars do numbers on seasons only, seasonally. So the economy cars booming all year round. Christmas time, Thanksgiving, New Year's, this car was out. I haven't had this car a full week. I haven't had this car for a good 2 weeks ever since I bought it. I always had it for about a week, and the only one time that I had to take it off for a week because I had to do, you know, maintenance, oils and stuff like that. But this car does numbers. This car doesn't give me no issue. This car runs straight, it's comfortable, it's fast, it's quick, and it's good on gas. That's what they look for on Toro. People always go to Toro usually for an alternative to the big name companies like Hertz, Enterprise, and things of that nature. But you know, Hertz, Enterprise, and things of that nature, they require credit cards and deposits. Toro does not. Depending on your driving history, Toro asks for the money up front, and that's it. It's a peer-to-peer sharing platform, and it's great. It's a great way to start. I do not want to put more cars on Toro only because, like I said, it's a good first step. I found another app called Hire Car where I have like my Ultima on, and I feel like it brings me in even more money in, because that app allows me to rent my cars out to people that do DoorDash, Uber, things of that nature. Those are people that rent my cars out for months instead of days and weeks. Toro is good for people that's just flying into town. So this car stays at the airport 24/7. Nobody else really rents it. Only people that come from out of town rent it. And it's good on gas. It's a good car. I tinted it just, you know, because Atlanta suns get really hot. They get really, really hot in the summertime. So I tinted the windows and everything, and I just stay on top of it. That's my Kia Forte. And that's just my, if you want to follow, if you're ever in Atlanta and you need a car to rent, the prices is great. Head over to my Instagram, 7th Lux Rentals. It's right there. I'm gonna drop it in the video, and the links is going to be in the bio and everything. You can go ahead and make it do what it do. All right, let's go change this oil.
The next day.
Most detailers go broke because poor money management.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
All right? It's not because they can't get work. It's not because they're not working. Poor money management. How do I know? Because me, myself, been there. When I managed my money poorly and I started to realize that I had no money. I'll explain. So, in this industry, no matter where you are, whether you're in the hottest of the hottest place, Florida, or whether you're in the coldest of the coldest place, up top near New York, there's always a slow season. In the south, it rains, and in the north, it snows. Proper money management will either make or break your business. I had to learn that the hard way. So I give y'all a little story. Back in 2015, I almost quit. Like I almost hung it up, put my van up for sale, sell all my equipment, everything, because I wasn't making any money. And I couldn't understand why. It was like the middle of January, and I haven't washed the car because of the weather in like 2 months. So the first thing is that I try to figure out why. Like, why am I not busy? I was coming off of a great summer. I made the most money I could make in that year over the summer, and I was dibbling dabbling. Like, I'll go make money, spend it, buy this, make sure the business stay afloat, go back out there and make it. It was like a continuous pattern every day. I worked so much that summer that I was literally dark. Like, I was so dark. I was outside 24/7. But here's the problem. Key word. I was getting the money, and as fast as I was getting it, I was blowing it. I didn't have no money management. I had poor money management. My poor money management habits, I ended up paying for that later on. So there's a thing that I noticed. Like, when you're making money, you become comfortable. And that's the problem right there. I became comfortable making money, and I became comfortable just knowing that if I blow it today, I get it back tomorrow or whatever. That doesn't always last. What lasts is what you use your money for, what you invest your money in, and how you manage your money. There's nothing wrong with spending the money you earn, but there's something wrong with not investing the money you earn. Because nobody, I don't care what anybody says, nobody is always up. There are times where people are down, and you're going to be down, whether it's now or later. So I learned the hard way. I remember I literally, I had no money. And I could understand because I had such a great summer. I made over $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 from detailing alone. And that, from detailing alone in 3 months, that I could understand why I was broke. Like I'm talking about, I couldn't even get gas and stuff. And then, when you go broke like that, you start relying on credit cards. So not only that I was broke, I was in debt. I was fucked up. I was messed up bad. And I almost quit. I felt like I was desperate. I could have just sold my van, got all my money back, or most of my money back, and I'll be straight. But I chose to stop thinking, why me, and started thinking, why not me? There's something that I've seen somewhere is that your losses are not losses, they're lessons. You either want to learn and grow from it, or you're going to keep repeating the same problem. So what I did was, the slow time passed by, and I started making money again, and I started to sit down and really manage my money. So what I did was that all my debts and everything, I took care of it, and then I started putting money aside. I started understanding books. I started understanding how to properly manage your money when you're self-employed. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of consistency, and it takes you. So I'll share something with you guys. A lot of people have this notion that you can't do this, you can't do that, because you're not this person, you're not that person. We as humans are all the same. We have desires, we have wants, we have needs. But we also have a mindset. And our mindset can either make or break us. Your mindset of knowing that you can acquire whatever you want to acquire can be the key to your business succeeding. The mindset of not knowing or having any type of confidence of what you can acquire can be the downfall and the pitfall of your business. So I always been confident enough to know that whatever I want to do, I can do it. I ain't got nothing to lose. I am my own green light. You understand? Like, only thing that stops me from doing something is not people, it's me. You understand? So I started investing my money into other businesses, vending machines. I like everything with cars, so I started jumping into the Turo game and merch products, other things like Airbnb. I started looking into other routes that can take my money and carry me throughout the whole year instead of seasonally. And ever since I took that approach, I have not been stupid enough to allow myself to have poor money management, because with responsibility comes money management. So a lot of detailers go broke because they don't properly know how to manage their money. 2, they don't know how to take their business serious. They treat it as a side hustle. I never treated my business as a side hustle, even when it was started off as a side hustle. I'll repeat. I never treated my business as a side hustle, even when it started off as a side hustle. I was working 9 to 5 and doing a bunch of other things, and I decided to start up my detailing business. But when I started taking it serious, I quit the 9 to 5, and I put all my chips on the table. Back in New York. You learn the ins and outs in business the best when you're going through your emotions and you're going through the stuff that a business owner goes through. Because it's not easy, it's not the smoothest path on the road, but it's possible. And my key word to me is possible. I can do anything I want to do. I just got to be able to allow myself to do it. So proper money management, knowing when and when not to spend your money, knowing how to pay your company and pay yourself, and also having the confidence to know that you can do anything you want to do. So your mindset, it starts with you, and it sounds so cliche, but it's true. Everything that you want to do starts with you. It don't start with nobody else. You can't be paying attention to somebody else, when you're trying to get your things done. You understand? So a lot of details go broke because they have poor money management, and that's just the truth of it. Manage your money properly. Put money away for the rainy day. Put money away for the company. Have your company work for you in certain ways. Business credit. Learn the facts and ins and outs of business credit. Learn how to use business credit. Understand business credit. Understand your credit and what your credit has to do with business credit. I said when I first started this channel, I want to have a space where detailers don't have to ask nobody no questions. They can just refer to my video. And I feel like I'm slowly creeping there. You know, with the help of y'all, I'm starting to understand the analytics of YouTube. I'm starting to understand how YouTube works. I'm starting to understand that YouTube is just not a place where I can just come listen to music, but I can actually make some money off of this. You understand? So I add YouTube to one of my list of things that will make me money when I ain't doing nothing. Great passive income. You know? It just takes time, patience, and consistency. That's how you should treat your business as well. You should understand your business and then understand what you need to do to get your business afloat and stay afloat. You know, not just going viral for 5 minutes to get 5 customers and then you never heard from the customers ever again. So that's my take, and that's my theory on why detailers go broke. Detailers go broke because they don't know how to manage money, they don't know how to run a business, and they don't know how to invest. And I offer an ebook on OzzysProfessionalDetailing.com. Head over there, you can check my ebook out. It's like $40 and it gives you the breakdown. You know, I went through that, so you don't got to go through that. I'll teach you. You're going to go through your own issues, your own problems, your own situations. But most detailers go broke because they have poor money management. It's simple. Change your habits, discipline yourself, discipline your business, and you'll start to see that your business grows. You stay the same way, you're never going to get paid. And you're going to get paid seasonally, and people are going to treat you how they want to treat you. Mean business when you're going to handle business. For real. And that's real. So with all that being said and done, I hope you guys appreciate the content. I'm working hard and staying consistent. All right, I got the Ozzy's Atlanta Takeover sweaters. You can head over to OzzysProProducts.com and grab a sweater. Support your boy, support our merch, and support the brand. Until the next one, I'll see y'all later. And, you know, I'm going to keep going out here and going hard. Let's go.